Hey guys, it's Jeanette, aka Sweet Jean. I may be talking a little bit funny. You may or may not notice. Um, I've developed some mouth sores from the chemo, which is crazy because I haven't had it in going on 2 weeks. But mouth sores are notorious for some chemotherapies. I just wanted to do a recap of my week. Last Monday and Tuesday, off and on, I had nosebleeds throughout the day, and it was just so bothersome because even at night, um, I feel my nose dripping, and I have to sleep with tissue like right under my nose or with tissue in my nose. It finally went away on Wednesday. Wednesday was an okay day, and Thursday was an okay day. So I had two good days. And then Thursday night, I started to have a really bad migraine, like pressure in the back of my head towards the my neck, like at the base of my skull. And then on the upper left back area, my forehead, my whole right side was hurting me. I had an earache. My teeth were hurting. And then on Saturday, I woke up with these two mouth sores. And I'll try to include those a picture of the mouth sores on the thumbnail. Um, I'm not very good at editing, and I typically don't edit anything out because that means I have to upload this to the computer, upload it to a program, and cut parts out and transition the parts together so that it doesn't jump. And I'm just not that talented, guys. um, So Saturday, I woke up with these mouth sores and they were hurting me so bad. So I went to Walgreens and I bought this like gel. It's kind of like baby gel when they're teething, but for adults. And it kind of like helped a little bit, but then it would quickly wear off. And that, including the headache, was just it was bringing tears to my eyes. It was just really, really bad pressure. It's like you want to drill a hole in your skull to release that pressure. That's how bad it feels. Um, I've never had a migraine. I don't think it. I don't think it was a migraine. And I don't want to take away for those that do suffer from migraines because that's not a joke. But I thought that it was gonna go away, and it never did. And so it was just kind of doubling up on my pain medication. Come Monday, I called my doctor, and I wanted to have an MRI of my skull because when you have stage 4 um, cancer, one of the areas that the cancer is notorious to spreading is the brain. So aside from the pain, I was also anxious and having some anxiety about the pressure I was feeling because the pain was in the back of my neck, at the base of my skull, and I have cancer in my spine, um, at my neck area and in between my shoulder blade area, so it's really close to where I already have cancer. I'm still a little bit worried about it because I'm still suffering from the headaches. They basically told me to take Motrin, and she prescribed me this compound called Pink Magic, which is a numbing agent. Actually, I have it with me. Let me show you. It's this thing here. And you swish it around in your mouth, and it numbs the area, and it works for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe two if I'm not if I'm not talking or whatever, because the sores are on the side of my tongue. So every time I swallow, My saliva, it rubs. When I try to eat, it rubs. When I try to drink, it rubs. I mean, every little thing, it rubs. I just swished with it before I left the house. I'm actually at Walmart right now because my son needed to come return something because it was getting to the point where if we didn't do it now, he wouldn't be able to get his money back. And so I mustered up the strength to come bring him, to try and get some fresh air and just to try to get out of the house for a little bit because I've been in bed crying off and on, sleeping off and on. And yeah, so I have chemotherapy tomorrow morning. My appointment is at 8 o'clock. I see someone for labs. 8:30 is the appointment with my doctor, and 9 o'clock is the chemotherapy. If everything looks good as far as my blood work, and hopefully I'm not running a fever. I don't think I am, but I haven't checked. And my headaches are just really bothering me. So sorry to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer with this recap, but I've noticed that with the past 2 chemotherapies that I've been on, that started in June, and the one that started in September, I have more bad days than good days, when before I had more good days than bad days. And it's just really sad and upsetting to me. But anyhow, thank you guys for clicking on the video, and showing me all the love and support that you always do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'd love to have you subscribe. And otherwise, I don't really feel good right now, guys, so I'm just gonna get off. So I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, bye.